welcome to our class today. The topic I will teach is logarithms and logarithmic function. I will divide my class today for 3 sections. First section, I will talk about convert between exponential and logarithmic form rational basis. The second section, I will evaluate logarithms. The third section, I will graph the logarithmic function. Okay, so then welcome. This is my first section. So our first problem. Let me write my first problem. In this section, write an exponential So write an exponential equation and logarithmic function. Our problem, let's write here 9. Let's write 9 to the first power equals 9. Right? So the log here in log form, we have to write log the base 9, and then here, what is the answer? Equals 1. So it will be very simple. To do this, let me remember this main idea for this section. So the logarithmic, for instance, the logarithmic of x, the logarithm of x with base b, the base b is defined by we have to write in this way our problem. Log just write base b here, base b equals y. X equals y. The logarithm x of x, right? The logarithm of x with the base b is equals y, right? If only if b, look at this, b is to the y power is equals x, right? That's the formula, right? If that's the main concept. Where this case, where with this problem, where x is greater than 0, right? And b is different of 1. Okay, so that's the main concept that we have to remember or know before, or when you work in when you compare between exponential and logarithmic form rational basis. Okay, so we have to solve now the problem. We have 9 to the first power equals 9. Log 9, so what is the number here? Equals 1. See? So let me erase. This is the main. If in exponential equation, or the equation of the form b to the y power is equals x. Let me explain it. So this is the main idea in our problem. So now, if this is our problem, it is this, of course, it is let me write a black color. So here it is an exponential equation. Now we have our specific problem for the form like I told you, b is the form b, okay, to the y power equals x. This is in this way our problem. So now look at this, our data with b, I mean the b is equals, how much is equals? It is equals 9. And then y is equals 1, right? This is our data. And of course, x, how much is x? Here in our part, x is equals 9. All right. So you have all data. So now, next step here, now here, plug, you have to plug in how much is b? B is equals is 9, right? Y is equals 1 right here, and then x is equals 9, right? So into where, so we have to plug it in into comprehending logarithmic. Logarithmic equation. So it's there you go. So right here. So we have 9. So what is going to be here? So just write there. Right. Let me write again here. Log. So something is missing here. Let me write right there. So, but I want a development word right here in the bottom. Just write log here. I mean logarithm the base b here. X equals y. So write the formula that I explained it before. So now here we will have log 9. I mean log 9 with the this is log of x with the base b equals y. So log of how much is x? X is right here equals 9. Logarithm of 9 with the base 9 is equals 1. So here we number we will missing here is a number 9, right? So that's it. So let's write another example. Let me write another question. So problem B, let's say B. It's very easy. It is not hard. Easy understanding this how compare between exponential and logarithmic for rational basis. We have another one here. So let's write 8 with the to the first power equals 8. See? Very, very simple. So here is logarithmic or logarithm of I don't know which number we need to know which number we will write here is equals 1 with the base the base is 8. The base is 8 here. So the base is 8. So of course it is an exponential. So it is an exponential equation, right? It's an exponential equation of the form just write it b to the y power equals x. So now with let's give it the values of each letters with b equals, how much is b here in our case? It's 8, y, so the exponent y is equals 1, and how much is x? And x is equals 8. So that's just our data, right? Now next step, now plug it in. So plug b equals 8, you have all data here, and then y equals 1 and x equals 8 into the corresponding logarithmic and the corresponding and of the logarithmic equation. Okay, so let's do here in this side. So we have now logarithm or logarithm of x equals y with the base b. So that's the base. So substitute all values here. So our answer will be so let's write right here log or logarithm of which number? Of 8 equals 1 with the base 8 right here. So which number is missing then? Over there in the square, inside the square is 8 right here. So that's the solution to our problem. All right. So to this point, I did the first section. Let me go to the second section. Easy. So how compare between exponential and logarithmic for rational basis? Okay. Let's go to the next section of logarithms and logarithmic function. So now our problem here is evaluated logarithms. So it's the second section, evaluated logarithms. How evaluated logarithms? It is also it's very simple. Simple. Let's write that one problem. So here, evaluated. Let's write let me write logarithm of 6 with the base b with the base 6. So it's another point which we were looking for. Okay, here that's our problem. So let me remember the idea in this second section, how evaluated logarithms. The logarithms of course of x with the base b. Okay, remember, so we are working with the logarithms of x with the base b is defined Let's write the you know the formula. Choose log or logarithms of x equals y with the base b. So I mean logarithm of x with the base b is equals y. You know this. I write it before. If just I repeat the concept. If only if b to the y power is equals x. So you know this rule, right? We have to remember this kind of rule. So where here x is greater than 0, b is greater than 0. There's a little difference right here, and yeah, y is greater than 0, and b is different of 1. So that's the concept. The main concept, as already you know. Okay. Actually, we are talking about the same thing, but this now we are looking for a different point, different numbers, but it's the same formula. Okay, so we have to solve this or evaluate our problem. We have to use the logarithmic expression to write. Let's write it. Use the logarithmic expression here, logarithmic expression to write and to write on an exponential equation. The base b so here let x in our case so that's a first. So right here let me show you this side. So the other side, write the directions. uh, just write it 6. Here we will 6 6 right the number that means here to the x, because we don't know the power of the exponent equals 6. All right, so here convert the logarithm equation to an equation. This step here convert the logarithm expression to an exponential equation. It's right here. All right, next step. So here we will have 6 equals 6 to the first power. Okay, let's I mean this red color, right? So now here we will have look, it is very simple. So just write 6x to the x power. I mean, we have to write here, yeah, 6x 6x to the x power equals 6 to the 1 power. Here, we have to set the exponential equation. Or the exponential equal. All right. So here we will have x equals 1. You cancel everything, so x will be equals 1. So our conclusion, the logarithms of 6 with the base 6 is equals 1, right? Is equals 1 right here. See, let me do another one. Let's try to evaluate it now. Another example. Let's write logarithms of 125 with the base 5. The base 5. So equals, we don't know here. So first step, here let x equals the value of the logarithm. Right, first step. So right here. So next one, convert. Next step, we have to convert the logarithmic equation. So convert the logarithmic equation to what? To an expression equals. All right. So how? So just write 5. Let's write a x right here equals 125. All right. Next step. So this will be equals 125 equals 5 to the. How much is here? Which exponent? So it will be equals 3, right? Just write 3 right there, 3. So here set the exponential equals. Right? I did that. Right? So now here x is equals 3. Right? Is equals 3. So easy, I already done. So our conclusion, so the logarithms of 125 with the base 5, with the base 5, okay, is equals, it is equals 3, right? Equals 3. So that's it. That's our conclusion to our problem here. All right. Let's go to the next section. It is not hard. It's very simple. The section number 3 belongs to logarithms and logarithmic function is this one. Section number 3, we have to graph here. Graph logarithmic functions. All right. Now we have to graph the logarithmic function. How? So let me do our first problem. So complete or complete the table. So we have to complete the table. Complete the table for this is right y equals this will be our problem, log of x with the base a. So look at this, our table, it is, I write the table right here. We'll make a little table. This is x, this is y. So the values of x, I will to give you the values for x. So 1, so 64. And then the next one is 8. And then this value is 1, the next value is 8. We have to find the values for this table using the y equals logarithm of x with the base 8. So as you know, we have to remember know what I mean this logarithmic function. Okay, logarithmic function here, function, and also exponential function. So the logarithmic function, exponential function have inverse relationship. This is what I mean this. If you have for instance b, I mean let's write logarithm, logarithm, just write it like this, logarithm or log of b with in this way, the base say this is equal c, correct? If only if a to the c power equals b. See? So this is our formula. I mean, this is the condition. This is a rule. This is the rule of property, right? Now, once you know or we know the rule, the logarithmic function and the exponential function, which they are inverse relationship, or they have a inverse relationship, then our formula is ready to find each value for y using y equals logarithm of x with the base a. So okay, ready to solve. So we have to evaluate each I told you each value. Okay, first let me let's write right here. I will to do some here, so maybe everything. So first plug, we have to plug. Look at this, plug the first one we have plug or plug it in, x equals 164. First one. All right. So we have y equals logarithm of we have of 164 with the base 8. So we substitute right now. Okay, it's very easy. So now we have to sum. So now next log of 164 with the base 8. This is equals the answer. You solve this problem. The answer is -2 right here. So -2 because why? Because 8 to the -2 to the exponent -2 exponents. So this is equals 164. All right. So this is why. So here is equals -2. So next, plug it in. Well, I mean that's the first one. So let me erase it. So the first one we have already. So it is a -2, and the first one negative. Let me use another color right here. No forget. The first one is -2. All right. Let's erase this because I don't have enough space here. So let's solve the next one. So next, so one by one. So next, plug it in here. We have to plug it in. X equals 1/8. 1/8. Next one. So here is we will have y equals log of 1/8 to the 8 with the base 8. With the base 8. So here we will have log of 1/8 with the base 8. Let's write everything, no missing numbers. So this is equals, what is equals? So equals -1 because 8 to the negative power 1, -1 power is equals 1/8. See, check it. So now this is equals -1. Okay, so then we have -1 right here. All right. So that's us ready. Number 2. Now next one. Plug it in. 1. I mean x equals 1. Right. Next number is x equals 1. And you do that, so we will have y equals log of 1 with the base 8. Okay, easy now. Okay, now log of -1. Let me simplify this. This is equals 0. Why? Because it's a descendant. Descendant because 8 to the 0 power, when you write equals to the 0 power, is equals 1. All right. So now, I read right. It's here we will have we have 1. Right. It's number 1 right there. Right. Okay. Next one, plug it in. Number x equals 8. We have 8. Right. Our formula y equals log of 8 with the base 8. All right. So now let me explain it. Here 8 with the base 8 equals here is equals 1. All right. We have a log of 8 with the base 8 is equals 1. We already solved this problem before. Remember, we had this problem in the other section before. So why? Because when you have 8 to the first power, it's equals 0, right? So here, I mean, no zero. It's equals not zero. It's equals 8. It's equals 8. So no, not zero. So here is equals 1. So our next section is equals 1, 2. All right. Yeah, it's equals 1. Why is the same number? Yeah, negative 1. We have when x is 1. When x is let's see, check equals 1. 8 is equal. Yeah, it's equals 1. No, so here, remember, I did a mistake. Here is equals 0. It's equals 0. Not 1. It's equals. Remember, when our problem was the next one was equals 0. I write it before equals 0 because 8. When 8 you have equals 0 to 0 is equals 1. So the answer was 0. So here I did a mistake. It's 0, right? And then it's equals 1. Yeah. Not confused. All right. Yeah, before I did a mistake, I write it 1, but this is 0. 0 right here in this number, right? So we have everything now in the graph. Now we have to make the graph. We have negative 2, negative 1, 0, and 1. The numbers is in this order. So now as let's make the graph right here. So the graph. I will solve another problem because maybe I did a mistake, but right here. But now it's okay. So x and y. Let's divide the numbers by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, it's enough. So let's write right here 1 and 1 right here and negative 1. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. So we have some numbers. And then in white, we have negative. So negative 2. So x, we have, let's write negative 2, negative 1, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, let's make the graph. So the first point, we have 0, 0 and 1. So I mean 1 and x, this one is easy. 1 and x is right here. 1 and 0 right here. The other one is you have another point right here. 8 and 1. 8x and 1 in white. Right here. These are the big points. And then we have negative 2, 1/4. So it's very right here. 1/4 positive. 164. 164. So it's very little. And negative 2 is right here. So like this. And then we have negative 1/8 divided by 1 right here. And negative 1 right here. So our graph is running like this. So it's like that, the graph to this table, to this problem, to this logarithmic function. All right, let's solve another one. Let's try to find the answer on another problem. And so now we have to complete the table for, let's write here y equals logarithm of x with the base 6. All right, that we are problem. So let me make the table right here. We have to have the table. It is x and y. The first number, let's write 136. And next, another number 1, 6. And the other one 1, and the other one 6. We have to find the values for y. Okay, you already know the process to complete the table. Evaluate the function. We have to evaluate the function y logarithm of x with the base 6. Okay. For each values to given in 4x, each one for each one. Okay. So first, let's do the first step. Hopefully, I will not do a mistake in this. So plug it in. We have to plug it in x. First one equals 136. So it's the first one. Just write the formula here. Our problem: log of 136 with the base 6. Okay. So now here we will have log of 136 with the base 6. All right, equals, what is the answer here? When you find the log of with the base 6, so here is equals -2. Again, why? Because we have, 6 to the -2 power is equals 136. So sometimes confuse here the answer. So the answer here, so this is explanation. The problem before, I did a mistake when I write it 136 right here. So I mean, when I write it 1. So but the answer is really right here. You see the answer right here? The answer is this one. So here is -2. Our answer in the first one. I mean, not -2. Here is yes, -2. It's -2. Yeah, it's -2. So our first value for our table is -2. Let's write -2 right here. -2. Okay. Now let's go to the next one. So next here. So relax. Next, we have to plug in 1/6. So we have to write x equals 1/6. Okay, write our formula, our problem: y equals log of 1/6 with the base 6. Correct? When you do that, here, what is the answer? What is the answer? When you solve this problem, so this one is equals 1. So I will write with red color for not confused, because in this case we have 6 to the -1 power. So this is the proof, right? This is the proof equals 1/6. This is y. Is 1 the answer? So here is number 1 the answer. All right. So let's write so not 1, -1 here. It's -1, not +1. We're talking about -1 here. +1. So it's -1, right? Yeah, look at this. It's -1. So here we have -1, not +1. All right. So let's go next one. See, sometimes the signs, the positive or negative, you make some mistake, so it's mistake. Next is plug it in. Now x equals 1. We have next one equals 1. So y equals log of 1 with the base 6. How much is here? And this. So now, what is the answer when you have the problem like that? So here, the answer the answer, let me write with red again, for not confused to you. So here is 0. All right, the answer is 0. Why is 0? So yeah, I did a mistake in this step in the problem before, but we learn. I am learning too. I am learning from my mistake. We have to learn. So because why is 0 there? Because 6, you have a 6 to the 0 power. Let me write with red color with the 0 power. This is why, okay, 0 power is equals 1. Yeah, we are talking about this problem. So the answer here now is correct, and now it's clear. Right? We learned with the mistake before. Sometimes that's why I like to solve a couple problems, not one problem. So the next step, we have to next just plug it in. We have to plug it in x equals 6. X equals 6. Right now our problem here, y log of 6 with the base 6. So exactly, what is our answer here? Choose y equals log of log of 6, log of 6 with the base 6. So you know what is the answer here. So here, what is the answer here? So the answer here is 1. Exactly 1, because you have 6. So now as 1 here, yeah, to the 1 power. So it is equals, this is equals what? It's equals 6. 6. All right. Send our conclusion here. Therefore, this is equals 1, right? So we have to write the table right here, number 1. Write the table. Okay. Clear, right? Very specific. Very specific. So graph logarithmic function. So we have this graph right here. Let me see how looks our graph. This is y. This is x. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. So now I don't need too many points to the top, also to the bottom. So we have some numbers here. We have 1, the table in x, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right here. 6. That's it. And then in y we have a negative 1, negative 2, 0, and 1. Right? We have those numbers right there. Then our graph, we will look at the first one, this one, 1 and 0. 1x and 0 and y. Right, I have 1 point right here. Correct? And then the other one is 6 and x, 6 right here, and 1 in white. 6x, 1 white, right here. The others are very small, very small, very small. So we have here negative 6, negative 6 and negative 1 right here. Negative 1, 6. 1, 6 divided by 1, 6 is like little right here. And then negative 136 is close, aquí, very, and then negative 2 right here. See? So our graph is running something like this. Let me go longer here. These 2 points, these 2 points are very clear, are very specific. The other one is very close to the y-axis. Okay, that's it. How graph logarithmic function. And our topic is logarithms and logarithmic function. So this is the third section, the last one that I explained it to you. How graph logarithmic function using completing first the table and then make the graph. So that's it for today. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm waiting for you next time.